Lily here with Christian Robles. Christian, this is your third appearance in Hollywood Fight Nights. What does it feel like to have an opportunity to showcase your talents and such a cool crowd in Hollywood?
First thoughts that go into my mind is grateful, because after my first pro fight, I had like a 2-year break where like I wasn't scheduled for no fights, and it was just like now that I'm on the roll. Even this is my third appearance here, but I was scheduled for 5. So just the fact that I'm on the roll, I feel really grateful for this.
You do have, you're 3-0,
yes,
right? And then you have an opponent coming in who is from Mexico. As we know, all Mexican fighters are warriors, they're rugged. They want to go there and they want to put on a show. How are you preparing? How's your sparring been? What have you been doing to get ready for this fight?
I just want to say I'm from Mexico too. So, I'm going to be a warrior there as well. If he wants to bang it out, we can bang it out. I can box, I can bang. As far as sparring, it was a 10-week camp because I thought I was going to fight the 1st of October. So I was training for a long time now. So I've been sparring the likes of Chocolatito, Jesse Mandabad. I've sparred so many people, maybe like 7 people for this camp. And it just all happened. So I'm ready for whatever style comes out.
How was that, sparring Chocolatito? Because, he was before the #1 pound for pound, and he was so popular in the boxing community. And now, like you said, he's been taking a break, too. Yeah. He took a break, and he got injured. But what was it like to spar somebody that was, like, so high, pound for pound?
It was a dream come true for years. I remember I put a post up. It was like anyone who really, really knows me knows that I've been wanting, I wouldn't say fight, but like get in the ring with Chocolatito, So the day it finally happened, I was super like nervous, just because you're a
fan before you're a fan.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say this thing, your idols are gonna be your rivals. Yeah. So he wasn't my rival, but it was like I'm going against one of these guys I look up to.
There, yeah.
And I remember after the first round, as I'm getting into there, I'm like heart racing, and then after that, it just all calms down and I feel at home. But he does not stop like coming forward. He's relentless. I'll give him that. He's very relentless.
You mentioned you're from Mexico, Zapopan, Jalisco. How does it feel like to represent Mexico, your state of Jalisco here, and become maybe another name of those want to be maybe soon Mexican great?
I do want to be one of the Mexican greats. It feels amazing to be like from where Canelo's from, Abner Juarez is from, but mainly just to represent, my family's history. I was brought here at the age of 2, so I'm hoping to go back at the end of this year. Just got like, the green card.
So you're gonna be out there after this fight. You want to go back?
I want to. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
So you're gonna be there for like las tamalizas and
all the good food. Here, but
doesn't taste the same.
Yeah. No?
No.
I've never been back, so I'm not sure. This will be my first time.
Today. Yeah,
I can't wait to see the history and just see the family I don't know. That's the main thing. I have so many family members over there that just speak on the phone, but it just feels so distant because I've never known you, and I'm excited to get those lines crossed.
Yeah. So eventually, once you get a little bit more fights, would you like to maybe fight in Mexico and try to get that experience? Because a lot of people do both. They fight here, they fight over there, or we have the co-main event guy that fights in Mexico, but now is coming here. Yeah. Would you like to fight in Mexico?
Hopefully soon. I don't want to wait too long. Yeah, hopefully soon.
All right, so should you rise victorious this time, what is next for you? Obviously, you are going to keep fighting on Hollywood Fight Nights, but like you said, you're the people you look up to become your rivals, right?
Yeah.
So who do you see in this division that you're like, you know what, with a little bit more work, I can definitely take this guy?
I don't know if I want to answer that.
You don't have to?
I'm confident in myself, but I don't like calling people out. Whoever comes forward. I've been in there with the best. I've been there with Brian Viloria, Don Inietes, Aston Polite, who fought for the title as well.
Yeah.
Chocolatito. I've been there with them all, so I know what I have to be up there, but I'll just leave it at that.
You are undefeated. Like I said, what is your prediction coming into this fight? Obviously, you want to say you're going to win, but do you now we talked about this prior to the interview, fans, they demand like some sort of crazy action.
Yeah.
What are you taking it slow as you move up, or are you more worried about kind of giving the fans a show?
Well, I'm a come-forward fighter, so no matter what happens, I'm always giving a show. I'm always throwing a bunch of punches. I remember in the last fight, the commentator was saying that I worked from second 1 to the end of the round. So, like, I'm not worried about not giving a show. Like, I will be there coming at you. But as far as, like, a knockout, I'm hoping for it. But I do believe in saying if you look for it, it's not going to happen. So I'm just going in there. I'm going to go win. I'm already saying that, speaking to existence. And then if the knockout comes, even better.
So we want to clear something out. Because like when we came here, I told you, there's in your box track for some reason, it says that you're from Texas. So let people know where Chris is from.
Much love to all my Texas people, though. My girlfriend's from El Paso. I want to fight there one day, so much love, nothing against y'all. But I graduated from Mayfair High School, so I want to say I'm from Lakewood, California. And I currently reside in the Valley in Woodland Hills right now, but that's where I'm from, Lakewood.
All right. Lastly, where they can follow you so they can actually jump in, be your fan, they can actually see your journey coming up. Where can they follow you on social media?
On Instagram at Christian.Robles.
All right, and real quickly, your prediction for Canelo Kovalev. What do you think? Since he's from Jalisco, you're from Jalisco. I'm pretty sure you're pulling for Canelo, right?
I'm pulling for Canelo. It's a tough fight. But I got Canelo winning by knockout with a body shot. Like everyone else, but I'm Canelo strong.
Later rounds?
No, Canelo gets started in the later rounds.
So does Kovalev, though.
Yes,
they both do.
So it's not going to be good for either one. I think Kovalev said, they're talking so much. Can I curse?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, they're talking so much shit about Kovalev getting hit to the body, he was saying, but I'm going to hit him to the body too. And I thought that was so funny because Canelo gets tired at the end. So I'm hoping 8th round.
What do you think of that narrative that like fighters don't like getting hit to the body? Does anybody like getting hit to the body? Obviously, some are more vulnerable to the body, but what do you think about that? And do you like people think, oh, Canelo's just going after this old ass dude? Like what?
I mean, Kovalev, his last fight he won by knockout, right? In the last round with the jab, he knocked him down. So Kovalev is no one to take lightly. I do feel like he's one of the lighter ones in the entire division, especially the unification between Peter and yeah, that's great. I don't think Canelo wants one with that right now. Or my friend Bivol, shout out to Bivol. But I forgot the question. To be quite honest with you.
No, what was the question? I think it was what do you think of that narrative that he's old and whatever? Like
I don't think it's true. I think he's a very dangerous fighter, and Canelo better be ready. He better be ready, but he will.
All right, Christian Robles here. October 27th, Hollywood Fight Nights. Catch his fight.
You guys can stream it on Facebook on 360 Promotions, all right? Miss me.